Why is slowing down key to your productivity? We're going to explore 5 reasons why, in the productivity world, fast is bad and slow is better. If you're new here, my name is Jared, and I've been practicing productivity since I was in middle school. I used to think that speed was key to productivity, but over the last 5 years, I've learned that slowing down can maximize your efficiency and effectiveness. The first reason slowing down is key to your productivity is when you go fast all the time, you do not think as clearly as you could. Let me explain. Your brain is extremely complex. For our purposes, we can simplify our understanding of our brain into 2 areas, the upstairs brain and the downstairs brain. In the upstairs portion of your brain, this is where you do most of your thinking, strategic planning, problem solving. But in your downstairs brain, this is where you go to survive. This is where the fight or flight portion of your brain kicks in, and it helps you stay alive. As an example, at one point, my kids and I were hiking. I saw a snake, and without even thinking, I literally just scooted back and grabbed my kids. My downstairs brain took over to make sure that I and my kids were safe in that moment. But it's critical to note that in that moment, as valuable as that was for that moment, I was not in control. My downstairs brain was in control. And the point of this is that when you go so fast, your adrenaline is pumping, you're stressed, your brain has an easier tendency to be downstairs. And that's where you lose a lot of your high-level thinking abilities. So by constantly going fast, you probably are going to engage your downstairs brain, which would ultimately remove your effectiveness because you might be doing 1,000 things that really don't matter. You have to engage your upstairs brain and ask critical thinking questions. Is this important? Is this important right now? What's the highest leverage item I need? But when you are operating so fast, you're probably in a downstairs brain state, you may not be doing the right priority items. The second reason why slowing down is key to your productivity is that when you slow down, you allow your brain to operate at its highest potential. Like I mentioned before, when you're in a stress-free zone, your brain is not fighting for survival. So it can be free to be upstairs and think well, strategically plan, problem solve. And even though you may think in this moment, I don't have time to slow down because I have so much to do, well then at that point, even pausing for a few minutes to check in, to make a list of everything you have to do, and also prioritize those things in terms of the most important things, is going to get you far better results long term. With enough practice, you'll eventually learn how to be in a highly stressful situation and yet still act calm, cool, and collected. So that way you can be in your upstairs brain. The third reason slowing down is key to your productivity is that when you slow down, you give yourself space to course correct. See, rather than saying, I don't have time to prioritize, you have time to ask yourself, is what I'm doing really important? Is there a better way to do this? You see, when you operate at high speeds, you don't have time to course correct. So it's very possible for you to go down really fast in one direction, and that might not be the right direction. And I've done this so many times that I'm doing 1,000 little things all day, but at the end of the day, I did not spend time on the most important priority of my day. And this is critical for me, both at work and at home, because my role necessitates me to be engaged. I value my relationships with my family at home and those around me at work. So at the end of the day, if I am just going a million miles an hour, I may not get to the results we're trying to get to And then eventually I will have to waste time backtracking to go to the right direction. Therefore, for me, and I recommend for you, slowing down is really essential. The fourth reason slowing down is key to your productivity is that when you slow down, you do not rush your interaction with others. At the end of the day, this allows you to cultivate better relationships, build more trust, which ultimately will lead you to better results among those you are around. And at the end of the day, remember, results are critically important, but never at the sacrifice of relationships. We want to both get results and also prioritize relationships. And I don't just mean the relationships at home, but also the relationships at work. If you don't have time to slow down and listen to others, you're going too fast. The fifth reason slowing down is key to your productivity is that when you slow down, you give yourself space to decide to speed up. And I know this might sound counterintuitive, but there are times where you actually need to speed up. It is critical for your long-term health and effectiveness and efficiency that you just don't automatically go fast and lose control, but make the choice to go fast. In this short video, we've explored 5 reasons why slowing down is key to your productivity. Remember, fast can be bad and slow is very likely better. The mission of this channel is to help you become more effective in life by exploring topics around leadership, productivity, and relationships. Please get subscribed to help further your effectiveness. And if this video interested you, I think you'll like this video where I discuss why you should stop doing more productivity hacks and what to do instead so you can get more results and be truly productive. I'll see you guys on the next video.